First question really is why launch this campaign now?
Well, about 6 months ago, I had just finished being part of the Transparency Working Group, Medicines Australia, and I must confess was getting a bit frustrated that I couldn't see true transparency happening anytime soon. We'll wait and see what happens. And I thought, well, rather than waiting for a top-down approach, I thought maybe I'll appeal to doctors from a bottom-up approach on an individual level, rather than going for some sort of regulatory thing, So, and in that way too, it's sort of it's a nice a decision each doctor can make for themselves.
Do you think doctors are going to miss out on important information if they don't see a drug rep about the medicines that they're prescribing patients?
I don't think that doctors will miss out on important information if they don't see drug reps. And certainly the big argument, it's always been sold, if you like, or presented as an educational visit, the drug rep visits. What we argue is the evidence shows that in fact they're promotional visits, they're marketing visits, with education as a very secondary part of that. And we feel, and all the GPs currently in Australia who don't see drug reps feel that they can get the education in a more balanced way from other sources.
Do you think some GPs are going to resent the suggestion, the direct accusation that their prescribing is distorted because they see drug reps?
I've no doubt some GPs will be upset about the concept that perhaps we're saying that they're prescribing a second rate or something like that. The campaign certainly isn't designed to upset GPs. It really is designed as an evidence-based thing. It's an awareness-building thing. We put a lot of evidence together on the website, spent a lot of time doing that. A lot of people have put it together, including systematic reviews. We feel it's the best evidence out there. What we'd like doctors to do is go to the website, have a look and decide for themselves. I fully realise there'll be some doctors who will choose not to change their practices, and that's entirely up to them.
The other question is, what are you asking doctors to do? There's a pledge they have to make. What is it?
What we're hoping doctors will do is go to the website noadvertisingplease.org, and on there's an ability to click on pledge, and what we're asking them is to pledge not to see a visiting pharmaceutical representative at their practice for 1 year. We chose a year because we thought, particularly for younger doctors, it might be a big thing to sort of say, I'll never do this again. We're sort of saying, well, give it a go for a year and see if you do feel you're missing out on education. We don't feel you'll think that, but and then if you feel you really do need to see reps for some reason, you go back to seeing them in a year's time if that's your choice.
Do you think the RACGP, given its standards, should be endorsing your campaign, saying to GPs across the country they shouldn't see drug reps because of its effect on prescribing?
From my point of view, in terms of what the RACGP officially does, it would certainly be nice, and the 25 doctors involved all feel it would be something worth endorsing, this campaign. Having said that, I can see the RACGP can be in a difficult situation, and it's not, it's a very large collection of people with differing views, and I respect their allowing us, the plurality of views and giving us a spot at their launch without necessarily, to launch at their conference without necessarily officially endorsing it.
Thank you, that's cool. Cheers.